So let me get this straight. You started a business, it got a little hard, and you gave up? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brittany Michelle. Welcome if you're new. If you're already subscribed, thanks so much for tuning in. This is your wake-up call. Today's video is a wake-up call to those of you who have started something that you know deep in your heart and soul that you were supposed to start, and for some reason along the way, you've decided to completely give up. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you why completely giving up should not be the answer, especially if you have been called to do this thing that you know you should be doing. And I'm gonna share with you some actionable steps that you can kind of take now to get out of feeling stuck and get into what you're being called to do. Let's first talk about what you're actually going through and what made you get to the point of feeling like you want to throw in the towel. So several years ago, I decided to start my own business. I decided to open a salon suite. Where I was when I started is nowhere near where I am now. Could you imagine if I would have just decided to throw the towel in the beginning? I would have not experienced the level of growth that my business has been able to accomplish thus far. And I just simply wouldn't have been able to see that had I thrown in the towel early or decided to just give up because it got hard. Starting a business and sustaining a business is hard, but so is not chasing your dreams, following your gut instinct, following what God has told you to do, and living in regret later. That is also hard. So you're gonna have to choose your hard. If you're extremely talented in a certain field, if you've been called to do this thing, you need to do it. If what you're wanting to pursue and what you're trying to achieve keeps you up at night, if it ignites this fire within you of excitement, if it's something that brings you so much joy and it has so much potential to grow and be amazing, that really is all the reason you need to get going and never take your foot off the gas. The truth is, the time is gonna pass anyway. Do you want the time to pass and find you living in the promise, or do you want the time to pass and see you wishing and hoping for the same thing or not doing it at all? You do not want to live in regret. There's this quote from the motivational speaker Les Brown, and it says, "The graveyard is the richest place on earth, because it is here that you will find all the hopes and dreams that were never fulfilled." You should be more afraid of reaching the end of your life and not having pursued your goal. If the vision came from purpose, then the provision is already there. God is going to provide for you. Someone somewhere needs what you have to offer. And the reason why it was given to you is because no one can do it the way you can do it. It has to be you. And if you find that you're in this place in your business where you're not where you were, but you're not where you want to be, and you're kind of toying with the idea of just going back, can you imagine if the people of Israel would have decided to just go back to Egypt because the desert was just too hot and too dry and too hard to deal with? Can you imagine if they would have turned around and went back to Egypt and went back pretty much to slavery just because it was familiar? Then they would have never experienced the promised land flowing with milk and honey. If you find that you're in that place, you're not stuck, you're scared. A lot of times fear is what holds us back from getting to that next level. Getting to that next level is going to require a new level of strength, a new level of courage, a new level of patience. It's a new level for a reason. Everything in nature, right before it changes, has to go through a very weird, awkward, hard, transitional period. Once that transitional period is done, you see the results. So I say all of that to say this: if you are someone who feels so passionately about achieving a particular goal, if you have been called to do something in particular in this world, I encourage you to keep going, because someone somewhere needs what you have to offer the way only you can do it. You didn't come this far just to get this far. If I was able to completely stick it through and see the results in my business, then you most certainly can see and do the same thing. So I hope this video encouraged you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. I'll leave some helpful resources in the description box below as well. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on videos like these. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and of course, I will see you in my next video.